God and the devil were both inside us, fighting a war, trying to guide us to do wrong to right. Actions have reactions, there's consequences to your evil deeds. Think about it next time you go and do them, yo. He was born in 85, was a kid with vivid memories of happy times. His dad was living angry, used to beating and his brothers for the littlest things. Abused and hit him, man, his mother was intricate, but it came to not a tooth from him to see a tragic incident. Lost his brother who was someone very significant. Committed suicide, suffocating on exhaust fumes. A letter that he fired before he annotated, sworn to his family that he had enough of it. He remembered every word in his brother's suicide that he suffered with. Thought it made his father stop all of the bitters, but he was more of a bastard with all his thickness. Taught him to be racist and hate all the nations, especially Africans, Indians, Jamaicans, and if he disagreed he'd get beat with a stick. On his head, on his back, and his ass till he was sick. He grew up with resent for his parents, started locking guns, did his research, Mood was very errant. Looked at his bruise from the stick, it was re-spurt. Started to get raised from the trauma he had been hurt. He met a street crew at the age of 13. Started to drink cider and smoke pure green, but they never respected him. But then dejected him, he get to like a clown and that just affected him. Made him furious that they never accepted him. And the more they fucked him over, the more he grew colder, cause his shit goes and gets to him.
I'm falling and I can't turn back.
In 99 his eldest brother died. He couldn't stand seeing more tears coming from his mother's eyes. The cops left his brother to die on an overdose. His rage and his anger started to increase the utmost. His mum started to deteriorate. Must have been from losing her sons. His life for the law started to expectorate. His heart started to get colder, but he never thought he'd ever hate. But he'd never seen the good life, never seen the things that they've seen in the better days.
I'm falling and I can't turn back.
He was homeless turning the age of 21. By then he was colder, burning rage and hated everyone. But he lost the closest thing in his life, his mum. He wished she was alive cause she meant a lot to him more than anyone.
I'm falling and I can't turn back.
The pain in his heart plus the rage in his mind. The raining was stark but his age was just blind. He flipped, lost the plot, his eyes would burn with fire. He continued to smoke weed, drink and get high. The more he reminisced to his life he desired to go on a rampage that lasts for days. He turned off the lampshade and laughed with rage. People in his life would say it was ill and the man was crazed, but they never checked his background how the man was raised. So he sat down late nights and planned for days.
I'm falling and I can't turn back. I'm falling and I can't turn back. I'm falling and I can't turn back.
At the age of 32, he went to London on a search for a firearm he would want a good one. He always wanted to be known as a murderous gunman, so he bought an a.k.a. with the start, that's the woman. Bought a 40 cal Glock 22 with ammunition. He tried to fight the murderous force. He was a clever dude, but his mind had been bruised, battered up and scorched. One afternoon, he went to a city centre, a suicidal mission, where he would enter the shopping mall, loaded up that AK and shot him. People were screaming on their knees and started to pray, but he was merciless, letting off the grenades, shooting fuck him. His mind started to be murderous. The SWAT team turned up, started surrounding them all. He was letting off shots, busting rounds at them all. They hit him in the back and his legs, so he started to crawl. But then he started to scream. He was pleading for them to save him. As he started to dwell, he said, I'm seeing devils and demons in hell. He let off a scream just before his heart fell. Like the severest scene was the scariest thing from a dark hell. Ah well. Some say we die and we never resist, but you do you wanna do evil and take up the risk. Because if you go into hell, well that shit is forever. Because the dance with the devil might last you forever.
You better hope we never meet, cause I'm the man you fear.